Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, I guess a little bit. Welcome. I apologize starting the stream a little bit later and actually a little bit earlier than I told you guys too. Yes, had to start a little bit later here today. I had a long morning. Long story short, found these two stray dogs in front of my house that no one was going to look for a couple hours. We let them kind of hang around outside for a little bit, watched them, and nobody came looking for them. They didn't leave. And so long story short, I was walking up and down my neighborhood all day, all morning, trying to find the owners. And then we drove to one shelter, which was the closest to our house. And they said, actually, our address is not in their vicinity of whatever their jurisdiction of whatever. So the animal shelter denied taking these poor stray animals, so I had to take them to another shelter. And kind of a traumatic morning, honestly, because I hope that those dogs didn't get dumped. If you dumped those dogs, fuck you. There's a special place in hell for you. If not, I hope they find their dog. But anyway, that's why we're starting a little later here today. It was a very crazy morning, and I just wanted to tell my dog real quick that I love him very much. We found him under similar circumstances outside of my fiance's workplace. He's got a piece of scar tissue on the top of his head, which I don't know if he got bashed or attacked or what, but he is my special boy, and I'm going to tell him real quick. I'm glad that he never had to go to a place like that. But anyways, guys, enough of that. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Guys, last stream we took out Istvan Toft and pushed him out a window. First, we stabbed him in our underwear. We had a true gentleman's duel in our underwear, dude. We had no armor, no nothing. Straight tighty-whities. We impaled him, pushed him out of a window, and now we are trying to make our escape of... Well, I guess we have made our escape of Trosky Castle, but... Trying to, who are we meeting? Mika. In this camp. So that's what we're doing here today. And without further ado, I think we're ready. I'm in this loading screen because they're already looking for us.
So watch your back.
Oh shit, these guys are right here. Do we want to let them walk around a little bit first? Oh fuck, dude. This guy doesn't fucking... Oh my god, dude, he didn't see me. Holy shit. Let's get in our sneak attire. Okay, so if this is the cave right here, we basically need to go straight and then bust a left, I think. Straight this way, I think. Yeah, because that's the main road down there. Seems like they got search dogs looking for us, possibly. Shit, dude, it's like, which way do we want to go? It's a lot of light down here. Oh, fuck. Let's go down this way. There's so much light over here, dude. Go, 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 go. I believe this is the general direction we wanted to go in. Gonna go down the cliffs, out down the cliffs to the left, like where even... Oh, it's hard for me to tell where we're even at. I wonder if there's actually up here is where they are. Not sure if I'm going in the right direction or not. This is like an invisible wall over here, it seems like. Doesn't want me to go any further. That's pretty interesting. I think I went down too far. I think they're like right up here somewhere. Oh, fuck. See, this is where... So we came out of the cave. See, no, they're in the cliffs up here somewhere, dude. I think they're up in these cliffs is where we're supposed to be. Up in there. Oh, I shouldn't get past this idiot. Wait. I think they're in these... I think that might be them right there. You guys see that little bit of light right there? Come on, please be it, please be it, please be it. I don't think those are our boys. Over here, maybe? They're definitely up in the cliff somewhere. Over here, maybe? See, I feel like I'm going too far now. This bird's nest is not marked on the map, is it? See, I feel like we went too far. Shit, this is by... Yeah, we're like all the way down over here now, I'm pretty sure. By the well... Yeah, we're like over here now. I think we went too far. Fuck, dude. These guys are everywhere. Where are our buddies at? Who the fuck is that guy just sitting up there? As long as... If we stick along the cliffs over here, we should be... That dog's gonna sniff us out. That's not the right way. I'm almost like halfway inclined to just reload here. Put us back at the cave at least, because I'm like completely lost now. Can't believe nobody sees me. Holy shit, dude. Where's our crew at? Where are you boys? There. Holy shit. I'm gonna break my legs if I go up that. I gotta, like, actually find a way up now. Shit, the sun's coming out, too.
You're one of them, ain't you? One of them murderers that escaped. I'll have you hanged if you don't tell me what the fuck you're doing here.
Alright,
Speak!
shit.
I swear, I don't know nothing. I'm just an ordinary farmhand. I just wanted to treat myself and catch a hare. I didn't mean to...
Young... Whoa! He launched me. Did you guys see that? I fucking went flying in the air.
Are you Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Vulcan. Password is Vulcan.
All right. Aye. I'm Mika. Where's Katherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck!
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Katherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Yeah,
Keep heading
where?
south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a
Okay.
broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp.
Oh my
Just
God.
keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
All right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck. God be with you.
I'm with you.
Go south to the Double Rock. Okay, yeah, see, this is where we were. This is where we were earlier. South, Double Rock with a broken cart. Let's go. Shit, am I going the right way? Yeah, keep going south. Sorry, my man. But it needed to be done.
The rocks! Check among the rocks!
I prefer not to kill people, but if these guys are going to be in our way... I think down there is kind of where we want to be. Oh my god. Oh fuck, dude. Oh shit. Try to stay in the cliffs because I think that's where we want to be. Yeah, Double Rock. What one of our weapons is broken here? What is... It's this longbow. That's fine.
A broken wagon.
Go uphill between the rocks.
Let's head up the hill here.
One slight movement and we'll break our legs. fucking fall off the cliff and just completely fuck everything up. Shit, what's going on, Shakespeare?
I should keep going south from here.
Continue south along the edge. Happy Thursday. Sorry we're starting a little bit later today. We were trying to take care of some stray dogs. Wonder, do I want to take this cat out? Let's just keep walking if we can. I'd rather not kill people. Ooh, shit. This is sketchy. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a good thing to take care of. I just hope that... I don't know, dude. Part of me is like thinking that I should have just fucking let them run around outside and... But I was watching... We were keeping an eye on them for a while, dude. It had been a couple hours and they were still... And no one was... Seemed like no one was looking for them. I went up and down my neighborhood. But fucking nobody like leaves their house these days, dude. There's like nobody even like walking around or anything for me to ask like, hey, do you know who owns these dogs? Like, okay, keep going along the cliffs. So I hope I made, I don't know, I just hope it all works out for them. They were really sweet dogs. German Shepherd puppy must have been like between 1 and 2 years old, and then a pug. I couldn't tell how old he was. But fuck, dude, like after a couple hours I was assuming that someone was gonna be looking for their dog, and there's a lot of traffic over here. Holy shit. Yeah, scan them with their phone. Yeah, that's the thing too. So I took them to the vet, and they said no chip. I'm afraid to like jump down here because I'm gonna definitely hurt myself. Can we make this? Can we bridge this gap right here? Does this give us fall damage? I think we're chilling. We're good. We're good. Did we take damage there? I'm just curious. A little bit. Yeah, I think we did. Just keep heading south along the cliffs. Yeah, they weren't chipped. Brought them to the shelter that was closer to my house. Then that shelter told me that my address where I found them wasn't in their jurisdiction, so then I had to go drive them another 30 minutes. I feel like somebody dumped them though, dude. Like, they seem like really like, oh, here's that abandoned camp that they were talking about. Just keep going south. South along the cliffs. Like, they were just really well behaved. They were good with each other. It's not an abandoned camp though. There's actually people here. Good looking dogs. Like, I just can't imagine them like escaping from somebody's house. Like, and I don't know, 5:30 in the morning seems like a good, 5 o'clock in the morning seems like a good time to dump your animal, you know? People are waking up for work and shit. I don't know. Yeah, see, me, I live just like in a busy, like I live near a school, so people are dropping their kids off, and you'd be surprised at how fucking crazy parents fucking drop their fucking kids off at school, dude, and like drive away. Like, okay, we gotta yell Falcon to these guys.
Falcon! Katherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
That was kind of stressful. It was more stressful than I thought it was going to be.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen.
Oh, I thought he just disappeared like a magic trick.
It's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
Shit, off to Kuttenberg. Yeah, it was tough without the compass. That was really... I was actually getting a little frazzled there.
So, we finally got him.
Ooh, our mind is waning. Our mental state is dwindling.
How does it feel?
It's gonna be Istvan. I knew it.
How does it feel?
Come on, Henry. We got rid of him, dude. Let's get over. Come on. Let's overcome. We fucking... You saw it with your own eyes.
You really think you could get rid of me?
He's not real.
No, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
That's what happened in the parallel universe.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
It's a new day. We could see where he fell from. Is his body still there? Can I loot him? Can I loot his pistol as a keepsake? Fucking shove that down fucking Eric's throat, dude. Animal Crossing New Horizons. 50% of players. So is this a new region? I can't open the map yet.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly. The
There
first
is something
woodcutters by
there.
the forest weren't making it up. They looked pretty frightened.
Well, are you surprised? The captain here looks like the one-eyed demon of vengeance. I'd take to my heels myself.
Aye. Us Cyclopses are good at frightening women and children. I could do without that gift.
We're there.
Will get better with time.
What's going on, Motorsport?
You're lucky you
Good
didn't lose
morning,
it altogether.
good afternoon.
That remains to be seen.
Or not seen.
Anyway,
Hope you guys are
it's
both
not
doing
my
great.
eye that did it. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country. The people
At
are
least we're
cautious.
starving.
I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt,
Hinek.
Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Suchdol.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him
This
devil.
area's interesting,
Can you
huh?
give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a
So
word
far,
in.
all I see is a lot of
Right.
dirt and grass.
So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil.
Just
At
kidding.
least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Suchdol place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, mint master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word!
Lord Pisek ain't
And will
gonna
a man
see
of
ya.
his stature
He's got an
see
important
us?
visit.
We'll find out soon enough. But I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. Do you know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
But that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley.
Ooh, fuck yeah,
I
more
know
side
Dry
quests.
Devil. He's
I
of
like
the
that.
same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trosky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
I want to see what the map looks like, but it won't let me open it yet. We're tired, we're hungry, our armor's broken, we're probably stinky. Probably got poop on our butthole, we didn't wipe good this morning, you know, after we fell off our horse.
Long last.
Are they using pebbles to pull the cart? Why are they using pebbles as a beast of burden?
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Who's this fancy fella? The Golden Leaf.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Pitter, please, take care of our guests.
Sir Pitter, please patter.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey.
Yes.
Follow me.
We need a nice cold brew and a kolache. And a kolach.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Puttenberg.
What the fuck is all this shit? I see, like, why did our outfits got all freaking jacked up? See, I could put this hood on, right? Yeah, we could put more stuff on here. Hold on, let me figure my outfit out here. For some reason, it's taken off, like, so much of our armor. Like, our leg armor is gone. I mean, what the hell happened here? Some boots? No, we don't need boots. Alright, let's make our charisma build again. I don't know what happened to all. Are we still wearing our belt on this one? Yeah. What? What the hell happened here? Ring. Let's wear that. Sorry guys. Speech 21. Will this give me more speech if I put... That's where Godwin's wearing instead. I think this is a decent charisma build. Dagger and Oh, where's my belt at? Shit's so annoying, like it just always keeps switching my items out. Fuck it, we'll put the sword. Whatever. And now stealth class was pickpocket's hat, which we're wearing, and that hood we're wearing. Coat. I think it's the ordinary coat. It just has blood on it. Let's find hand wraps. Vagrant's hose we're wearing, and some boots throw on. I think we're good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Tiger, what is going on? Yeah, long story short, we, not my dog, but, someone's dog went missing, and we spent spent a little while trying to figure out if the owners were around, and they couldn't find them after a couple hours. Basically spent all day long driving around. Okay, we got, let's eat some, actually I think he said he's gonna feed us. But welcome, Tiger, glad you can make it. But yeah, that's why we're starting a little bit later today.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trosky.
But look at us, we're in freaking Kuttenberg. Is this Kuttenberg or is this somewhere else? Outside. We're in the Kuttenberg region, at least.
I'm sorry?
Perfectly, my lord.
What does he want us to do? Just talk to the Lord? Can I eat some of this food?
I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm
It's okay, I have my own food. I don't need your dirty food. I'm on a strict honey diet. Shit.
you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table are still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would,
Kuttenberg
sir.
is in the eastern
But
end.
don't concern yourself.
We're
I
in a
don't
new
mind it.
region, though.
The last few weeks,
I'm
we've
gonna
been
let them talk
sharing
for a
dried
second.
bread and stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you've been through a lot.
And we've a lot more to face.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trosky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trosky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Saved by Prague forces.
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name.
Oh, we're in... Oh, yeah, Sukdal.
He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trosky?
But they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trosky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Katherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman.
She's a bad girl, too.
If anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Dude, I can't remember meeting him. I don't really remember him from the last game, if I'm being honest.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't
Catherine
say.
saved our life.
He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
Shit, yeah, we're gonna have to try to pay attention then. Yeah, okay, lots of new characters. I'm excited for the side quests.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings.
It's an interesting perspective
Isn't
to
that
have.
right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me.
This guy's
And I've
completely in
heard
the
nothing
dark.
about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Oh, thank you.
Suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
All right, yeah, let's go have a bath because we probably smell like ass. Let's see, does anybody else want to talk?
What do you think of Lord Pisek?
He's a real man, at least. Noble and good-mannered, but I hope his age has weakened his hearing. You should be ashamed of yourself asking about him when he's right next to us.
What do you plan to do now?
It's kind of cool that they acknowledge that.
Have a proper meal and then go and lie down?
May I join you? No.
That's a good plan. Sleep well.
You too. You're gonna need your strength.
We're just
We have
friends.
lots of work ahead of us.
What happened at Nebakov after the Praggers took the fortress?
She's just my friend,
You're
dude.
asking me?
No, of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible.
That shit was crazy.
I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hanged everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
You doubt our Henry Tiger? Look how dirty he is. Look how cute he looks. How is she gonna deny this sweet man?
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. But I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
Damn, so she died.
Do you know if Michael, the
Clara's
adjutant,
dead?
survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Damn.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Thank you. That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks.
What about Yan?
Any orders, Captain?
Now, eat and sleep. I'm not sure how long they'll treat us this well, so make the most of it.
How are you?
Much better with hot food in my belly. But a pitcher of wine would be the best remedy.
Don't overdo it, though. Better to lose one eye than drink yourself blind.
Okie dokie. Whoa, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? He looked like he was like all hunched over up against the wall.
I mean no discourtesy, but I've never heard of you, sir.
Fret not, I take no offense. I can tell you come from far away. Everyone here in the region knows me. I used to be the Mint Master, the king's official who oversees the Italian court, where the Prague Russian is minted out of Kuttenberg silver.
That sounds important.
Indeed it is. And that is why Sigismund stripped me of my office as soon as he took control of Kuttenberg.
I know we're in Sukdal, and that this fortress belongs to you, but I don't know anything else about it. Or about this area.
It's not exactly a royal castle, as you can see. You'll find dozens of such fortresses around Kuttenberg. As the town grew richer, many burghers wanted to climb the social ladder to join the nobility. They bought land and built fortresses. Kuttenberg is surrounded by plains, so they've been springing up like mushrooms after the rain.
Interesting. All right, yeah. I could tell already, guys, it's going to be like a very dialogue-heavy episode. There's probably right. So many new characters to meet. So many new stories to talk about. Let's go get that bath. I'll leave the door open for him. Oh, Mutt. Let's give Mutt some food. I feel like we haven't fed Mutt in a while.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy? What'll it be?
Show me your wares.
Beer. Okay, we could buy a couple things. The beer goes spoiled so quick now. There's that kolach that I wanted. I think we have soap. Do we need beer? We don't really need beer, do we? We don't need any of this shit.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Because I want a bath.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Yeah, they changed it in the most recent patch, huh? There was just an update today, too.
Thank you.
I noticed there was an
needn't
update
thank me,
today.
sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
No funny business, though. I just want a bath. No pizzle yanking. Ooh, I'm getting that vibrate bug again. Is that a bug, or is that like Henry's heart racing when he's next to girls that he likes? I'm gonna just change that to my own lore, that's just Henry, like, his heart is pumping. Ooh, shiz, guys, we're getting a phone call here real quick. I am going to mute the mic, but I'm still here.
God bless. What would you like?
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous, and he could have you whipped. He's the captain here, you know.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible. That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me.
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Katherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
meine Dame. We aren't idle. My men train like that every day.
Admirable.
And again, come.
Lo, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Still believe in yourself?
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Pig holds a bone.
Greetings.
Good day. Watch and learn. Mercy! What do you think you're doing?
Don't drop something.
Jesus Christ, we pray.
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trosky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Mesolis and Opatovitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatovitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. Diese Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatovitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah! That Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Shishka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheizkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around. I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
I'm interested in sword fighting.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Greetings to you.
So, what's life like here?
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. There was peace and quiet while King Charles was alive. But those sons of his aren't up to much. Warring against each other. They should be ashamed. We're lucky we have Sir Peter. He won't allow us to come to any harm.
What's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of gold. God smiled on us when he sent us Sir Peter. But he has a terrible sweet tooth. He eats nothing but preserves and sweet dumplings with curd cheese. And when he does feel like some meat, he demands nothing but chaffinch.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kronstadt went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be right.
I'm a bit hungry. Do you have anything to eat?
That's not possible. I had you sent breakfast in bed. Susanna was supposed to take it to you. Take care now.
I bought a lovely Uber. What a waste of money. Didn't you hear that the king himself announced everyone would have a good phone?
Oh, you pooch. Greetings. Do you need something?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed muck of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mark of Marshevitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
We're back. Shit, what's going on, Tanker? Yeah, you did. You missed it yesterday, huh? We fucking do. We did it in our underwear, too. We were a naked Henry. We were like completely crazy Henry in our undies. But welcome, Tanker. Welcome, welcome. Sorry that phone call was so long, guys.
That knacker, Wolfram.
I wasn't really paying attention to what anyone was saying in the game, at least.
Oh,
now I'm fucking kind of
dishonorable
confused.
profession, true enough, and he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers, I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
All right, huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
God, there's like a baby
Where should I
fucking
look for these
screaming bloody
poachers?
murder outside.
That's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
Well,
All right, frick, dude, more poachers. These have been the most annoying quests for me so far in the game, honestly, is the poaching quests. Okay, this is the map. Sukdal. So now, is this whole entire region right here this is all like new, right? Like this is all basically a second map then. We'll be all right here. Yeah, you guys are the experts. Not important conversations anyway. Find Ziska. What does Ziska want us to do? Let's talk to Ziska first. Let's go along with the main quest first. I feel like kind of that's what we would do more in real life, right? Peter has a sweet tooth. Huge area, bigger than Trosky. Fuck. Yeah, okay, let's go find Ziska.
And this scar. It's strange.
There he is.
Cooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
The same.
Not so great.
Guess we're all right, though.
Battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Katherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Okay, you guys recommend I stick with the main quest for a little? Plenty of opportunities to do other shies. Okay, opens the map. UV, dude, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy, it's Thursday, right? Happy freaking Thursday, dude. Second white row. Can't free roam before that. Okay, yeah, so we'll do... Oh, but Adam's suggesting plenty of time for the main quest. I think we should go along with the main quest a little bit, though. I feel like it's kind of... I don't know.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the main quest until, like, the second it kind of makes sense, like, lore-wise, that we have some time. I feel like if we were actually Henry in this position right now, right, we wouldn't really be worried about these poachers. But the second, like, literally the instant I get a whiff of the story being like, oh, you got some time, we're gonna go do all the side shit.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
No, like, I don't really remember him that much from the first one, but, like, I have to be sure, like, I don't remember much of the story from the first one. I remember the opening. I remember, like, romancing Teresa. I remember doing the shit in the monastery. I remember figuring out that Radzig was my father. But, like, everything else is very blurred. It's been a very long time since I played that game. Where are we going? Go to the banquet hall, yeah. He was only in one scene. Yeah, I can't even really remember the ending, if I'm being honest, too. Like, I remember, did we fight that, we ended up fighting that, we already talked to this cat, didn't we? Yeah. We fought that bald dude. Forgot what his name was, but the bald dude with the mustache. Oh, he's the one that sends us out with the message. Yeah, see, the very end, like, I barely remember. Yeah, it's so hazy. I'm shameful to admit it, too. I'm, like, embarrassed to admit it. Where's the freaking... Banquet hall's upstairs somewhere, I think. Von Owlets, yeah, that's like the main guy who's like, I'm representing like Hungary and Croatia, and I'm a like fucking crazy swordsman. This is the banquet hall.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
I tried to tell him to come with me.
Got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trosky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
He's like an angry teacher.
Well,
a disappointed
good or
teacher.
Bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trosky?
I have a feeling you already know everything. Did he betray us?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling.
This guy's powerful.
These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trosky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Berghoff's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I
sex
expect they
dungeon.
didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
I didn't. I betrayed Liechtenstein. Did I?
Well, they asked questions, yes.
I don't think I
was
did.
counting
I
on
kept my
that.
mouth
I
shut.
prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Berghoff
Yeah, I
already
didn't
knew.
fucking-
Like that
I didn't
Bradzik
say
is a
it.
supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Rattay.
And was he satisfied with that?
Well, I don't think he expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry,
That shouldn't have been a speech
pleasantly
check.
surprised me.
We fucking kept our mouths shut.
You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Cannot abandon.
What? Go home? I can't. I
be
have
my
to
bro.
rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand,
Ohana.
but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka.
Late.
Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Ooh.
No offense.
Keep your head, Jan. Keep your head. Keep your
I
head,
applaud
brother.
your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences.
Your actions have consequences.
I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Holy shit. So that's one of like the most probably powerful, most important people in the world at this time,
I
possibly.
get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure, but we'll need people for that. And information.
Serious consequences. We're not going right now to get Capon, are we?
Katherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
No, 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 no,
Let's
no,
go.
no, no. Well, where are we heading with Jan then?
Stay close. The devil.
Where are we headed to? Prokop of Luxembourg. Prokop of Luxembourg, son of John Henry of Luxembourg, was a provincial governor of the kingdom and Margrave of Moravia from 1375 to 1405. Together with his brother Jobst, he was to rule Moravia, but most of the time they fought disputes over succession of the Luxembourg dynasty, which had ambitions to win the Polish and Hungarian crowns after the death of Charles IV. He initially supported the policies of Sigismund of Luxembourg and fought against Wenceslas in the Margraviate Wars, but after the Bohemian nobility imprisoned Wenceslas, he became his ally. The relations between the Luxembourgs, Prokop and Jobst illustrate very aptly the intrigues of the time. Jobst and Prokop waged wars against each other for years, only to ally themselves with Wenceslas against Sigismund and then betray the king and side with Rupert of Palatinate. When Sigismund once again kidnapped the king and imprisoned him in 1402, Prokop was also captured as his ally in Pressburg, Bratislava, and held for 2 years. His illegitimate son, George Luxembourg, was the last descendant of the Luxembourg dynasty who could not inherit any property or titles.
Doesn't know you,
Wow.
but he should recognize me.
We could pay a coach to take us between, okay, the two regions.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up.
We'll hit
Have a
every
beer,
bar, dude.
Listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we
Sounds
need
like the
faith
House
in
of
the
Luxembourg was
and
just
the devil's
like
capable.
people just like scrounging for whoever was to
not sure
ally
what the
themselves
three
with
of us
whoever was
can
the most
achieve.
powerful.
Dinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes?
Yeah, maybe once we finish
What
this
about
main quest, we'll go do all the side
Same
stuff.
thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry.
I don't want
There's a
Adam's
lot of time
consequences.
before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Katherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If
No,
I don't
'cause
bring him
we're in
back to Hamish
unpredictable
alive,
times right
I might as
now.
well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
Yeah, we could like walk around and explore the map here now too. You never did this poacher's quest? You forgot about it? This is good. This is good for us to do in the hardcore mode, I think, to do this main quest, because I think Tiger's right. It'll like uncover the map, at least give us some landmarks possibly. Yeah, and then that's exactly why I do the side quests first too. I get scared that I'm either going to forget about them or that they're going to disappear. But we should be fine if we finish this quest. Yeah, you're right. The games are typically pretty good at letting you know when it's the point of no return. But he asked me why I was worried about Hans. I mean, doesn't Jan think that this is like unpredictable times? They could be doing anything to Hans. What's that over there? Is that like a morongo? I don't need to spur the horses. Yeah, there's only a couple sections. I don't think we need to spur the horses, do we? I guess I'll just click it.
Up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Right. Why hurry? There's plenty of time.
Henry's so indecisive today. Yeah, and it seems like everybody kind of like kept their word. It seems like people, maybe I'm sure that there were liars, but it seemed like people kept their word. Like, yeah, we're not gonna fuck with the nobles. You're right. Let's take in the scenery. Look at these beautiful lands. Breathe that fresh air. I'm sure Hans is making friends. He's a personable guy. He'll keep himself occupied. You guys are right. And if he is alone, if he's not making friends, then he can just seriously think about the way that he treated us at the beginning. I know he apologized already, but still, he could always think about it. It could always be in the back of his head how he treated us at the beginning of this game. What little hamlet is this? Mishkowitz. My god. Oh, I missed the codex entry. Too bad. Okay, then where is that in reference? Okay. Big, nice, freaking veiny road. Straight line. I like that. That's good for us. He's chained up on the dance floor, probably, you know? Sounds like a 90s house song, chained up on the dance floor. Chained up on the dance floor. One of the members. I definitely saw some quests in Miskowitz. One of the members? I want to be a member. I just want to eat some member berries all day long. The sausage man. Yeah. Remember when they used to sell you the whole game for $50? I remember that. I appreciate how they put all of, like, they're actually getting actors from the region, it seems. That's pretty cool. Freaking sausage man. Sausage and sauerkraut. Did they mark this little, Yeah, there's some quests in there for us. Damn, he fucking learned how to fucking speak English for this role? That's a true voice actor. That's who they're trying to replace with AI. Someone with fucking heart and passion like that. Gonna learn a whole fucking language to give a good performance. Uh-oh, maybe he did know how to speak English. It'll be one of those medieval urban legends that we could pass down from generation to generation. All right, what little hamlet is this now? Horshan. Is that a member? Horshan, the settle on the border of the Kolin and Kutenberg regions, was likely inhabited since ancient times. In the 1970s, a borehole discovered a prehistoric granary with remains of pottery of the so-called Novitz culture, 8th through 6th century BC. Holy shit. Regarding preserved records, Horshan is mentioned in 1299 when Wenceslaus II handed it over to the Sedlitz Monastery, and Markvart Sick of Kutenberg. In 1437, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by then already emperor, pledged the village to the Hussite king George of Podiebrad. And where is this on the map? Oh shit, see, I thought we were going... Whoa. My controller's got some crazy stick drift. I thought we were going this way this whole time. We were actually going north. Okay. Ooh, I could actually do with doing some laundry. I like the idea that he didn't know English. Even if it's not true. I like the story of it. We could write a novel about it. We could write a fable about it. There once was a voice actor who didn't know how to speak English but learned how to speak English for his role. Shit, it's actually gonna take us so long to get back to these poachers. Another little hamlet. Yeah, I am glad that we did this. The Devil's Den. Fuck, we're kind of far away. We're looking for... Who are we? Ziska. Why does this shit keep taking my armor off? I don't... Like, I had this on. I need to put on a gambeson first. Fine. I had that shit on. Jeez. Poachers will be there. Yeah, this is like the second or third time that they've swapped my armor out. There we go. These are my talking clothes.
Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
This is like the salty spittoon from SpongeBob. How tough am I? How tough am I?
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
This guy looks like he's related to Istvan.
Or you can leave your head with us.
Look at his like mouth shape. This guy looks like he's related to him.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
Yeah, but look at us.
Can be fixed.
Now what?
You swine!
What's it
You'll
to be?
pay for that!
Are you gonna fight or drop dead?
Now,
Fucked him up.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka.
The old drunk Kubi.
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be
Freaking
plenty
cleaning
of time
fee,
to
what
get
the hell?
acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
One beer after another.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
You quiet.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep.
Oh, we need that guy. That's our guy,
I still
dude.
regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could bet on the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense.
We could find a couple
I
out
don't think
there.
we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody'll listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons he may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Alright, damn. Yeah, shit, yeah. I feel you, Adam, a little bit. I know there's gonna be a lot of talking, I feel like, this episode, so... Until we finally talk to everybody. He knows where the firearms could help rescue Dry Devil. We're supposed to go with him, help him find them. I say let's keep going with him right now. He's gonna leave without me anyway. What's our nourishment's looking good? Shrickle. See, what happened to all of my fucking... my saddle, my bridle, my horseshoes, my Hungarian saddle. Armor horseshoe, knight horseshoe. Or is it Prague saddle that we want? It's Hungarian saddle, I think, is better. And then this breaching. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Bathhouse nearby.
Never get the devil out of this mess.
Alright, shit. Yeah, you know, he wants me to go with him. Let's go.
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually...
We have to get him now or the credits will roll.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Why?
If that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another bore.
Oh, damn.
You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's.
He's trying to turn me into the Joker.
I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Ha! Really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks?
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... Would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies.
I think we do have some beer on us.
I can't stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
Just piss your pants like a real man, dude. Alright, going to find these weapons. The Kupienka. An interesting cat, huh? Do you guys... He looks like he's related to Istvan to me. There's something about their face that looks kind of similar. Maybe everybody was just inbred back then, and maybe everybody just looked the same. Like specifically in like the lower, like the mouth area a little bit. Mouth, cheek, jaw, chin area. Like I don't know about the eyes maybe, but then again, Istvan looks like he looks like someone that I know in real life too. I just can't put my finger on it. So maybe I just have like, maybe I'm changing other people's faces to match Istvan's face because I feel like I know someone that looks like him. Here? Oh, he's just pissing, huh?
What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots or trip over.
We'll be respectful.
Almost done. Not done yet. Finally.
That's quick, dude.
The camp is near. There's a path about the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. You can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Hey lad, come here!
Oh, he gets annoying in this one? He's being annoying already a little bit. He's got a tiny bladder. He's complaining about having to pee, and then he took like the tiniest little pee.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea.
He was drunk.
A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
I have a shovel already. We have a shovel, my bro. So he doesn't know where his hand cannons are, huh? His pouch looks like a big booty.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we're done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found you the best place.
I'll take
we were
that.
as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Yeah, you could tell when they play the funny music. The family-friendly movie music.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Come on, bro.
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow.
No booze. This is what got us here in the first place. I feel bad now. It's like when my dog is begging for a treat and I don't give it to him, and like now I feel, I'll go back, dude. I'll go back. It's okay. Kubianka, it's okay. Let's go back, please. I'm sorry. Come on. Just walk straight through trees. Wow. And it's raining now. I mean, let's just find these weapons and get on with our day.
Enough playing around. Dig.
You dig.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time. So this is the grave of poor Lord Yell. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why?
Mike, get out of there.
Smelled much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lord Yell is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Oh, we smell like ass now. See, I don't have a problem with his personality. I just don't have time for this drunken nonsense.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both are equally important. You can guess which of us is which.
He's a work cuck. He just likes to watch it be done. Handguns. Should we take these lead balls? Yeah, fuck it. Take that. Fuck it. Fuck it. How much are these weigh? Fuck it. Take it.
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
Because technically all I think we needed was that last item, Adam. I
Right.
think that's all we needed.
Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Follow him to the ambush spot. Let's do it. Is Zishka gonna meet us there, or? Take it all, yeah. I know. Wow, which way am I facing? Where'd he go?
I should stay with Kubyanka.
Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Fuck.
Go!
Almost got lost in the woods. Why do you take off so fast from me?
Women, my friend, is a wiener.
I think I've heard that one before.
Kick her out, cause her back's her best feature.
How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sassa. Nightingales have nothing on you.
We'll grease him up a little bit. I like this singing.
Women, my friend, is a wiener creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Beautiful song. All women are evil. That's like basically what he was saying, right?
Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking.
Fucking and boozing.
Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrels and roll up the wrenches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme.
Teddies. Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Titties. Zishka, your eyes better. Look how beautiful you look now.
Felling a tree across the road. Hand me an axe and I will do it myself.
Look how handsome.
Oh, that's cool. Look at this guy.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
Yeah, we should do a check hardcore playthrough. No
We'll position
subtitles.
ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing
Adam has to
there?
translate everything for
I was
us.
hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but
what?
That was a good
I
song.
would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens.
Slash
from above.
tate
Load
jebat.
of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Here we go, baby. Here we go. I hope slash tate jebat is something bad.
Are we there yet? No.
I like this dude's bowl cut.
Times have I told you? Are you deaf? Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
I'm gonna roll up on these fools, dude. This is a fucking medieval drive-by, dude.
Paul.
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Did we miss every shot, dude? Every fucking shot missed. Every fucking shot missed, dude? You fucking kidding me? I made that like as a joke. Like every shot missed. No, literally every fucking shot missed. One fucking horse dead.
My leg, damn it!
And we shot our boy.
Now that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
I'll fucking... Let's try to trick him.
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us.
Fuck.
Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and cannons.
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them! Kill those bastards!
Shit. I gotta fucking blow your fucking shoot it. I gotta blow your fucking. Let's get this guy. Let's shoot this guy. Fucking load it up, baby. Load it up, baby. Load it up. You fucking. Hey. I gotta fucking. I missed.
It's a slaughter.
There we go.
Hey, help! He's too much for me! Damn!
Are you?
Help our boys, help our boys, help our boys, help our boys.
What was that idiot thinking?
We shot one person, but we missed many shots.
What a horrible end. Croaking like that. All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. All right, we're done here. We've got to get
We have the fast travel.
Somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it.
I feel like I should take all this armor.
The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
I'm just gonna take their money. Where's this guy? Had some good armor down here. Like this guy. Let's take all that shit. We'll sort through all this later. Damn, you guys were once all three of you guys were once one country. Czechoslovakia. This crossbow we could put away for right now. We have 2 pistols that we don't need. Lead ball, scatter shots. None of this shit's really better. Is that plate armor? Saxon plate armor? Yeah, all of the weapons are really heavy. Alright, let's go. We have to fast travel, okay.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
Fucking... Let's keep quiet.
How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first you should go and see Katherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Shit, what's going on, Sanjay? Welcome, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, everyone said so far, yeah, that I'm gonna get freaking lost. But we'll see. Maybe I'll surprise you guys.
You're not coming with me?
Why is Yan never coming with us?
Well, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. If they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Yeah, we can do that.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
All right, maybe like as we start looking for them, now we can go get that poacher stuff again. But yeah, as we travel around, we'll learn the lay of the land. The Trosky region wasn't too hard to learn, honestly. So I know this one's bigger, but hopefully we'll be able to get around.
Where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
Let's look for the gang first, I guess.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your Devil's Pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Katherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
The map is 3 times bigger, but our Henry is 10 times stronger. Okay, so we got a bunch of quests in here. What is this A.B.? The Devil's asked Kubienka about the rest of the band. We could do that while we're here. Just trying to like plan out the rest of what we're gonna do now. So we're here at Devil's Den. There's a quest tipster here. We could talk about all this stuff. Where's Katherine at, too? Oh, she's far away. Yeah, you know what? Let's fucking talk to Kubienka about the rest of the band, and then we'll pick up whatever quests we have here. Let's head to Horshan. I think there were some quests over here. I'd be down to like do some laundry here. And let's like start like heading back to Sukdal. Okay, Katherine's in Kutenberg. Yeah, no. I want to go back. This can wait a little bit. I want to start clearing shit off a little bit because I'll get overwhelmed if there's like a million fucking side quests.
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. I suppose it could have something to do with all the killing and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves. Dry Devil.
How are your injuries healing?
Well, I didn't really need a second arsehole, so hopefully it was the last one I ever get. I can't really sit, stand, or lie down. Not to mention ride a horse.
It was just terrible luck that we hit you.
Yeah, I was feeling bitter for a while. But then I thought, we could have ripped my head or my leg off. So I still got off easy. And between us, I think it's still better to die of a shot to the arse than of old age or some disease.
How do you know Kubienka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian-Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water
Look at
under
this
the
dude's
bridge,
hair.
I'm just
Look
an
at the
old
back of
wanted
his head.
robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore, you see?
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life, only then can you really learn what a person is like.
It did not disappoint you to go to Kutenberg. Yeah, you guys are making it sound tempting.
And what can I get for you?
Oh, you're a thief, Sanjay. I feel like you and Adam would have a very similar playstyle.
How did you meet Dry Devil?
For the first time? Not in the best of circumstances, that's for sure. A few years ago, my company was attacked near Olomouc, and he spared nobody except for my noble master.
Wait, what was that about?
We were fighting for Margrave Jobst, and he for his brother Prokop.
Why did he let you live?
Because I shot and killed 2 of his men, and crippled 3 others, before he bashed me over the head.
And he just let you go?
Not a chance. I woke tied up with a splitting headache. Dry Devil was all fired up, betting with his men that they'd boost me up.
And what was the catch?
That fucker took me to the ramparts and said that if I piss and hit the ale pitcher down below, he'd let me go. Otherwise, he'd try to hit the ale pitcher with me. The prick.
Wow. You're quite the sharpshooter, Kubienka.
You bet I fucking am. But you don't know shit about it.
You don't know shit. No, well, no. Adam, you don't steal, but you said that you kill all the NPCs. You said that you killed everybody. So you kill everybody. Sanjay steals everything. Together. There's a lot of vendors. Yeah, sheizz. And then the nurse investigation. No, I haven't done anything here yet. We just got to this region.
Teach me something then. I'll happily pay for it.
It'll take some time, but throw in a bit of coin and I'll teach you whatever you want.
Bandit NPCs, I see. Okay, actually, you know what? We should probably save up some coin. Fuck, you know what? Maybe we should go to Kuttenberg because, there's no one to fucking sell anything to here. Maybe there is somewhere. Maybe we just have to... We'll have a look around. We'll have a peek around. We're going to take it slow. Let's not worry about money here.
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking up arms against Sigismund.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But they might be onto something.
How are they trying to fight Sigismund?
Do not imagine anything too grand. Mostly they are just trying to survive. Some time ago, they raided a supply caravan heading to Sigismund's camp. Then the very same supplies turned up with the hungry families in Miskovitz. They are doing a good job. But if they keep stepping on Sigismund's toes like that, he will go after them. And soon.
We could use a band like that.
I agree. But Shiska was against it. You saw it yourself. I promised I would not look for them.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm not going to break my word. But you did not make any such promise, did you?
Do you know where to look for them?
From what I know, they mostly hang around Miskovitz. It seems they use a secret password to recognize their own.
Password? What password?
Fuck. What was it? Ah, I remember. The fox is in the henhouse.
The fox is in the henhouse. Shit, Kuttenberg makes Troskowitz look like a farmer's market. There's good shit to rob there. We could sell stuff there. We're broke. There's a blacksmith by us. Yeah, we're not quite at 10,000 money yet. We were at a cool, like almost 3,000, but we spent a lot of it now. Two in-game weeks before you could sell shit.
How did you learn their secret password?
When Dry Devil's band broke up, I was looking for a company to join. Then this one time at a tavern, there was this scrawny, drunken loudmouth going on about the peasants' revolt and shouting out the password for all to hear. Some old woman from Miskovitz slapped that lad so hard his chin hit the table.
Right, so I'm supposed to look for a scrawny, drunken loudmouth?
We have plenty of those already. I reckon you ought to talk to the old crone. I have a feeling she might be the way to get to that. Try telling her the password and see what happens.
All right. I hope I won't get slapped too.
Okay, yeah, we could try that. What else? Did he have more shit to talk to us about, though? Yeah, we'll get money in the quests. I'm cool with not getting as much loot as long as all the graphic shit is now fixed, you know?
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better, and he's skilled with hand cannons.
How long have you been a warrior?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay. So, it's been a while now.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. but I could drink their command under the table. So they let me stay with them. I learned the rest as I went along.
That commander, was it the devil?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it? The band broke up.
More or less, but I think he understands. You see? That's mercenary honor.
What honor?
Exactly. There is none.
No honor. We're gonna like starting up our new band then.
Why were you the only one of your band who tried to save the devil?
I don't think I could sleep easy if they actually executed that old bastard. Fuck, I know the devil better than I know my own old man. And he still owes me groschen from our last trade. And I take that seriously.
How do you know Zizka?
I think I know him from the ambush near Prague.
Who did you ambush?
His men actually ambushed us. Actually, the outcome was quite similar. They jumped us at a bend. Before we knew it, blood was spilled.
They ambushed us, too.
They killed our whole band. I was the only one to survive.
Just you? How so?
I was so fucked up that as I cocked my crossbow, the bowstring broke off and slashed my hands.
And you still have both of them?
Saint Bibiana must have been watching over me. My gloves came off, revealing bloody gashes on my palms, like Christ himself. I reckon they had fun watching me jump around, curse and flail my arms. So they kept me. I kept that bloody bowstring for luck.
I wonder why it keeps ending our dialogue after like each little one of these things.
You said you were going to tell me more about the devil's former band.
You really do not waste time, do you? Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta, and maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bahuta first.
Bahuta?
Who is he anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. But there was no reasoning with him.
Do you think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him.
No, I'll kick his
Slavic
ass.
who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
I think we've already asked, yeah, okay.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fellow. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly
Matthew,
as sin.
such a pretty name.
You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there is someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
What about me? Am I not a good person?
Well, that's true. I hope you're not a spy who will rat us all out to Sigismund.
Okay, that's about both of them. I think we're good there. What about,
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Ada, and Raniek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Motorsport, you think it's better that they nerfed it for me? Be a little more, yeah. I'm not opposed to having to put a little work in to get some good armor, you know?
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell you, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
I think that's... Oh, there's another guy, Yanosh. You also agree with that, Sanjay. I'm glad that they changed it then.
Tell me about this Janos.
I'm not opposed to some extra challenge.
He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way, where you talk to him. You will definitely notice it.
Okay.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos? Why?
I just love life.
I like good food too. Life is always better with a full stomach.
You two will surely get along then. Janos has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
Okay, I think that's everybody.
Thanks.
Boom.
I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
As usual.
Okay, so where is that gonna take us to eventually? Like you guys said, kind of all over. Shit. I mean, that shit's pretty close to us. Where are we? We're at the Devil's Den? Yanosh has a fancy mustache. Shit, am I gonna be equipped enough to fight these guys here? We need some good plate armor for sure. Let's go get this quest. And then, yeah, we're definitely heading back to Mishkowitz too, because there's more quests that we gotta get here. See what this tipster's about. We'll head back to Horshan, see what's going on there. We'll do a little bit of backtracking here before we uncover more map. let's talk to this tipster here. I want to put my talking clothes on too. Is there a little water bucket out here?
God be with you.
Greetings.
Hey.
Christ, what's the hold up? Be careful.
I wonder if I could sell shit to that blacksmith. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do, is we're just gonna talk to like every NPC basically that we can. Janosch is the sausage man. Oh, one of the members. Ah, it's all starting to come together now. It's all coming together. Blacksmith, where does this guy go to? Where's his little smithy at? Can I sell to him over here? We might just want to freaking get rid of some of our stuff here.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Oh, we can. Okay, let's repair all of our
This could use
sheizz.
some repairs.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, can you believe that this is Adam straight up never, like, not even like an Assassin's Creed, like a modern day, like this was the first RPG that he picked to play. Picked a hardcore one, but a fucking like amazing one though too. The mace we can repair because I can't sharpen that. What about this Volge? Can we sharpen that? We'll fix that. Let's fix all of our armor. Let's just fix it all up. How much is this? 608, dude.
Let's talk about the price. Sure. I'm done.
I could fucking fix this shit myself. Oh, I didn't know you played it on hardcore as well. That's even more. That's even more, Cuckoo caca. There's stuff, yeah, we don't have that much money, but I have shit on the horse that we should get off. Like, let's sell all this shit. Well, I wonder if he'll buy that pistol. These daggers he should buy. Will he take a coif? I think so. Hoods, I don't think he'll take. The surcoat, I think he'll take. The gambesons, I think he'll take. I think he'll take the leather gloves. I think he'll take all of that. These boots, I don't know about that. These, I think he'll take. Plate armor. I'm trying to think of, like, what was my first...
What do you have?
What was my first RPG? Like, the first one that I remember playing, like, that I would say is kind of like... How much money does this guy have? 652? Shit, we're already clearing him out here. Shopkeeper's fed up with you. What a fucker. $556. Dude, we could get so much more money for this. $591. Let's just close the deal.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Yeah, fantasy sci-fi, dude. Adam, what I can really recommend, I was just trying to remember like what my first RPG was, but one of the first ones that I remember fucking like really loving all the characters and like a game that actually like your decisions actually fucking matter, and one that carries over game to game, fucking Mass Effect, dude. I cannot recommend that Mass Effect trilogy if they still have that shit. like, dude, the Mass Effect 1's a little dated gameplay wise. It definitely is like a little janky. But fucking dude, Mass Effect, all 3 of those games, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and even people shit on Andromeda, but even Andromeda wasn't fucking, like, it wasn't the worst thing, but Mass Effect, that first trilogy, fucking amazing. Amazing. Every 3 of those, especially Mass Effect 2, is like fucking masterpiece game. Let's fix our mace. Let's just fix all of our shit up. Marksman. Oh, we could fix our bow. I do have an armorer's kit a little bit. Shit. Some of the stuff we're not even wearing. Yeah, first RPG, I'm trying to think. Skyrim was definitely one of the first ones, too, that I remember. Which, I mean, fuck, dude. I'm trying to think of what... Can I fix these guys, too? Yeah. What else is there? I always fucking... Dude, I've played so many games, and then when people ask me what are great games or good games that you played, I always fucking blank. It's like the weirdest thing. But clear as day, I got hit there. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, amazing. I swear I've played other shit too. I just, for some reason, I can't think of it off of the top of my head. Just put all this shit away. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Sorry, guys. I'm doing like a lot of inventory management today, too. I know it's annoying. I put something in here that I wanted. That leather apron I'll take back. Witcher games are also too, yeah, Witcher 3, fucking, yeah, definitely amazing. Witcher 3 is the only one of the Witcher that I've played, though. What are we doing in here now? Okay, we were following that blacksmith around, but that's not originally what I wanted to do. Yeah, you have a different connection with KCD, Adam. I could see how that happens. Like, space is just not the same as something in, like, your native tongue and, like, history from, like, the geographical region you're from, and...
Good boy.
Who else can we talk to around here?
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Do we want some beer? I'll buy a couple more beers, like 3 more beers, I guess. This guy's got some info for us.
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham. Maybe they'll let you into their circle. I heard there's a haunting in Old Cutner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now. The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell opened up there. And then Smolka came by. She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't have it. But when he offered to pay double, She agreed. You know how it is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolker couldn't get her to talk about what happened, but it wasn't pretty. I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises. Her knees blooded. Not a pretty sight.
Who was this fella?
The way Smolker described him to me, he must have come with Sigismund's army.
A woman beater.
Probably a deserter. I've seen a few of those around here.
We'll kick his
Any
ass.
idea where I could find him?
Rumour has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
It happens.
I'll take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here, but enough is enough. When you're done with him, go to see Smolker at the bathhouse. She'll be glad to have one less thing to worry about. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Boom, so we didn't get another quest there. Where's that dude at? Old campsite, abandoned. Do we find the bed upstairs yet? We just talked to this dude about the bed. Should I go up there? Should I go check it out? Is there something good up there? Where is upstairs anyway? Here it is. And then, yeah, obviously, like we said before too, Adam, yeah, Skyrim's great. Red Dead Redemption 2 is great. Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously, if you liked Red Dead and that type of stuff. This guy probably just wants to play dice.
What do you need?
And then, but if you like Grand Theft Auto 2, fucking honestly, my opinion, Grand Theft Auto 4 is the greatest Grand Theft Auto that ever was. And so, but I heard that they're supposed to be making a remake of that. And hopefully they don't fuck that up. Okay, is this our bed up here? No, ours is over here. Sleep and... Gotta go through the door to the balcony. Oh, I see. Is this like our room over here? Here we go. There's no marker for that quest. Yeah, maybe we should go beat that guy's ass right now. Sleep and save. Okay, here's our bed. I like this room. It's a nice place, dude. This makes me feel good inside. This makes my tummy feel good. It's like nice natural light come in here. Yeah, maybe we should go find this guy right now. Yeah, that's what I did in Grand Theft Auto when I was younger too. San Andreas, if you even want to consider San Andreas to be like an RPG, I don't know if I would consider even Grand Theft Auto to be an RPG, but that's one of the first games. San Andreas was one of the first games that
Aren't those dice sad?
like just made me feel completely immersed. I wanted Grand Theft Auto for so long now. At the time, too, my parents wouldn't let me get Grand Theft Auto, and straight up, I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and then that's when they finally let me get rated M games. It took a little while, but talk to Kumbet. What about Eon? Is there anything to talk to him about? But yeah, GTA 4, like way different, like just way. I feel like it was. I mean, obviously, it's not a real story, but I feel like it's like Kingdom Come in the sense where it is like taking place in such like a unique part of like New York history, I guess, like post 9/11, and just like, I don't know, it's just like an interesting time period.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
Who is this Kubyanka, anyway? How long have you known each other?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the woods together. But he was always closer with the devil.
Can he be trusted?
Aye. When he's sober, that is. When he gets drunk, it's better to keep an eye on him. He's known to provoke until fists start flying. Did you see what happened when we first arrived?
You mean how they wanted to cut
Looks
his
like
throat
Jon's
for cheating
drunk.
at dice?
Aye. It's best not to play with him. You'd be better off tossing your coins straight into a pile of shit.
What should I know about the devil?
Just look at him and you'll know everything. His face reveals it all.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, meats are no carb, low carb diet. It's good to have a little bit of carbs though, like a tiny little something in there, you know.
What draws you to him then?
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge when everything goes according to plan. When things go to shit, he takes over. It often turns bloody, but sometimes victory is more important than honor.
Aren't you worried about Katherine?
Do you think I should be?
I don't know.
I think she can handle herself.
A lone woman in a big city needs to be careful in any case. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein, that can be really dangerous.
No one forced Katherine. She knows what she's doing and she can take care of herself. Remember how she dealt with the guards at Trosky? She's braver and more dangerous than half my old band.
Aye, but what if someone tries to...
Katherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor sharp. Whoever tries will regret it sorely.
Okay, I talked to Yan. Who else can we talk to in this little... Talk to Treadlight already. It's just ale, yeah, pastas fuck me up.
What'll it be?
Talked to her already. I'm down to drink a beer. Pasta fucks me up, bread fucks me up, rice fucks me up. Cereal, I used to love like a fucking nice bowl of cereal, dude. All of them, any type, doesn't matter. Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, like Raisin Bran, fucking Wheaties, like didn't matter what it was, just fucking nice bowl of cereal. That all fucks me up now. I think we kind of talked to everybody here. It's only this little inn. Let's go find this. Where did he say this dude was? Over here, right? Abandoned Shepherd's thing. Yeah, let's go fuck this guy up because this guy seems like a dirty man. And it's like weirdly like an unmarked quest or something. And then yeah, that's why this is That's a good looking out tiger. You did, and you called it too, because this is the last thing we're gonna do right here. We're gonna go beat this guy's ass. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling today, but we do need to split. Where? Devil's Den, where are we in reference? Where's this combat arena at? Oh shit, yeah, you're like, who the fuck is cereal and rice and... Is this gonna be a little marked thing over here? Who are these guys? More nomads? Oh, it's the baths. Okay, I see where we are now. We'll go talk to these bath maidens later. So baths are there. We want to go... we want to go out this way. No, and Tiger, that is not nagging at all. Yeah, you're like... You've just been paying attention to the schedule, and you're like, oh, isn't it time to go? So we keep going this way until we get to an open field, and then we'll bust a left. And I do appreciate, too, I do appreciate you, checking up. Yeah, I made accommodations, after this morning to move some shies around. Bust the left, there it is, right there. Because I think the girl that we need to talk to, I think she's at the bathhouse as well. Let's go in all intimidation like.
Back off before I kill you.
Oh, you're gonna kill me, huh? He's a deserter? Is this not the right place? I can't talk to this guy? This is where we're supposed to be, right? The woman beater? It is the right place. What do you want to do, buddy? I got my sword, you got your hammer, I got my dog. It's up to you.
Fuck you, whoreson.
Fuck you then, you whoreson. Ooh, he got me good there. I'll give you one. Oh, I'm sorry. You fucking made me hit my fucking dog, you fucking asshole. It's okay, it happens sometimes. That's not the first time that I've hit Mutt. I fucking maced Mutt before by accident. I know, it's actually like fucking painful to the ears, huh? Let's take all of his shit. We need to make some money. For a while I felt like I didn't need money, but now we need money. Yeah, it's actually like... Fucking... How did they get that audio for that, you know? How did you capture that audio? Put all this shit on the horse. Yeah, that's a terrible, You know what? Let's go back and talk to the lady right now, quick. Let's, like, finish up this little side story type of thing. Let's look around in here, too. Buck's blood, I don't want that. I'm not really a potion man, but the savior schnapps I'll take. Apples and cobwebs. Knight shield, heavy crossbow. That shit's expensive as hell. Bacon, bread, cheese, salt, junk. Just a bunch of junk in here. There's smoked venison that he's smashed into the wall. It's smoked. If it's smoked, I'll take it. Always look around. Yeah, like that crossbow is just, that's like big money just sitting right there. And yeah, we're not going to use it. We're going to sell that shit. Crossbows are weapons of the devil. But this pistol must also be a weapon of the devil, right? Like, they must also consider that pistol to be... It's even worse than the crossbow. Guess we could look around. Let's look in his little training area, too. There's probably nothing in here. Like some good arrows in there, but it's okay. Okay, so we came from where? Over here? And then we'll make a right? Do you know how good it felt to be in the Trosky region and to know exactly where I was going at all moments, at all times? And now now I have literally no clue where I am. There's a villager that will make me good arrows. I don't even really use my bow that much, to be honest. 180 damage. I mean, that's pretty freaking...
Whoa, whoa.
That looks like a bloody expensive horse. No, and nor should you. Except I don't have a book, and you right hasn't started shitting for the clouds. Aye, well, what can you...
Those guys are gonna fight.
No law against it. I can look if I want, eh? No, you can't, you bastard.
Come on, darling, forget it. Or there'll just be trouble.
The girl's right.
When we're done with this, we'll see who gets knocked out. Can we hunt ravens? Oh, we're all bloody. Let me wash my face. They're very, very rare. I think I might have a couple raven feathers. What would they be in other? Maybe we don't. Materials? We don't have shit, dude.
You're looking for a fight? Bring it on. I'm not afraid of you.
The black arrows are good.
I'll be done with you in a flash. Why did you do that?
Once you've seen one fist fight, you've seen them all. Okay, then what was this girl's name in here now that we needed to find?
What's that you got?
I don't know, what's he trying to tell me? That there's a chest there?
Oh, you pooch.
Bath maid. I think there's one bath maid in particular. Schmolka.
What do you want?
Is it,
Treadlight told me what happened here the other day.
Don't remind me of that. I've never seen a girl so badly beaten in my life. She's very lucky she survived. A plague on him.
Don't worry. He got what he deserved. Me, not the plague, I mean.
So, he's gone.
Aye. Your girls can rest easy now.
Really? Me and my girls are eternally grateful.
Don't even mention it.
But I will. And we know how to be grateful. From now on, you will get a nice discount.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So cool. You get a freaking discount at the bathhouse for doing that. Pretty sick. I found 5 what? Of those black arrows or the raven feathers? I might have sold them, honestly. I should get clean. Okay, I'll do my laundry. Is that what you mean, Adam? I'll wash my face and do my laundry. Could actually use my clothes, What if I have it on the horse, maybe? Loki, I actually do need my clothes cleaned.
Oh, right, you...
I need to take a load off.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
A hot bath and my clothes washed. Treat my wounds, hot bath, clothes washed.
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
Feathers,
right,
yeah, I don't have them any.
front.
I don't even know if I picked them up.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
Satisfied?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh, look at her.
I reckon that's
Her
it.
eyes were like
Take
half
care of
open.
yourself out there, friend.
All right, guys. Yeah, we don't need that 1+1 strength because we'll get that plus infinity love when we get back with Teresa later. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, that is going to do it for us here today, guys. Thank you for all being here again, dude, and joining me. Freaking finding the Kutenberg region. Where are we right now? Are we at Horsham? No, we're still at Devil's Den. This is what we're going to do next time. We're going to go to Horsham. We're going to pick up this quest. I think there's fights over here or some shiz, right? Go explore around over here. Talk to everybody in here. And then we will go to Mishkowitz, I guess, too, and do the same exact thing. Talk to everybody in there. Slowly make our way back to Sukdal. Actually, maybe we should go to Horsham, and then maybe I'll do the Poacher's quest and then head back to Mishkowitz. I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. We're definitely heading to Horsham next, though. Next time. Which, next time we do Kingdom Come, keep an eye out for Saturday, guys. We might be able to do Saturday. Around the same time, maybe, for some more Kingdom Come. But tomorrow, we're going to shoot for some more Gran Turismo again. And we should be able to start around the normal time, like around that 10:30-ish my time area. So, yeah, that is gonna do it for us here today, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Freaking Tiger, great to have you here again. Hope you and the fam have a great night. Shakespeare, great to have you here too. Thank you for all the tips and just always being here, brother. Great to talk to you. Motorsport, thank you for dropping by again too. Thank you for saying it's a great stream. And yeah, thank you guys all for all the tips on the game. And Adam, great to talk to you too. Thank you for all your fun facts and your Czech perspective on everything. Very, very cool, dude. Check out that Mass Effect. Who else was in here today? Going up this freaking chat. Sanjay, great to see you again too. Glad you could make it today. Hope you and the kids have a good one too. I hope everybody's kids don't give them no problems today. No problems tonight. I hope they all take their showers like they're supposed to. I hope they all eat their fucking dinner and don't fucking complain about it because all the veggies are fucking good and it's good for you. And yeah, I just hope everybody's kids don't hassle them today. Frickin', who else was in here? We're going up. UV dude, hope you're having a great one, man. Hope you're hanging in there, my bro. But thank you too for dropping by in here. Great to talk to you as always. Hope you have a great rest of the day. And then that is where the chat cuts off. So if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Tanker, fucking yeah, dude. Fuck, thank you, Shakespeare. Fucking Tanker was here, dude. Thank you guys for remembering him. And Tanker, yeah, thank you for joining us again. I hope you also had a little bit of fun. And I hope all you guys have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you live. Gran Turismo tomorrow. We're going to shoot for it. And, yeah, thank you guys again for joining me. Everybody else that just dropped by in and watched, I hope you guys had fun too. Thank you for being here. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Everybody stay safe out there. I love you all. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Until next time, guys. Stoosman, out.